There are places that are portrayed with a well-defined image, a stereotype that becomes associated with them almost automatically. The Romagna Riviera is associated with the image of summer holidays, an exuberant image of long beaches and guaranteed round-the-clock entertainment. The Riviera of the Marches, on the other hand, is associated with a more relaxed image of quieter beaches, a beautiful sea, promontories, inlets, hills, mountains, and medieval towns. But one area is the perfect blend of these two souls, of the Marches and Romagna, a green and blue holiday paradise. Enclosed by the sea, the Republic of San Marino and Tuscany, Gabicce is the perfect place for a holiday. There's no denying that the Gabicce area is rather unusual. It consists of two separate distinctive areas, one near the sea, the other larger one in the heart of the Apennines. It's an area of boundaries, containing the best of the three regions that enclose it, and blessed by all kinds of good fortune. For example, the happy chance of lying in an enviable geographical position, equidistant from Milan and Rome. It can easily be reached from the railway station or the Cattolica exit on the A14 Adriatic coastal motorway, which also links it to the main European highways and the nearby airports of Miramare, Bologna, Ancona. Pleasure craft enthusiasts can tie up in the canal port and the exclusive little tourist port at Valugola. And these are just extras. The real value of this area is something quite different. First, Gabicce and its surrounding area constitute the most extraordinarily exciting summer holiday cocktail on the Riviera. There are many ingredients. You just have to choose. There's something for every taste. And there's something more that makes a holiday in and around Gabicce extra special. There's the promontory of Gabicce Monte, accessed by the panoramic road connecting the town to nearby Pesaro, a natural balcony from which you can look out over the whole coastline of Romagna, and of course the beaches, the great protagonist of the summer in Gabicce. Perfect and very well organized seaside resorts with fine sand and shallow water, making it very safe, particularly for children. Up towards the promontory, on the other hand, is a world reserved for true sea lovers. The Adriatic at its most authentic, with bays and deep water, ideal for pleasure craft enthusiasts, but also and more particularly for sub-aqua diving. In fact, it is said that the ancient Roman city of Valbruna lies submerged right here. And there's certainly no lack of facilities for other sports: athletic centers, gyms, tennis clubs, baby and mini golf courses, horse riding in the beautiful hinterland, and cycling, a sport which provides a focus for an annual event here, the International Cycle Touring Week. All of which is the result of an efficient organization solidly based on a first-class hotel network, the fruit of decades of experience in the hospitality industry. Let's look at a few figures. As many as 140 hotel complexes located near the sea and in the hinterland, most of which belong to the medium and high range of hotel accommodation. 2 campsite-cum-holiday camps, more than 900 summer residences, amounting to accommodation for more than 11,000. Then there are also farm holidays on 13 farms located all over the area. There's the hinterland with a magic all of its own, just waiting to be explored. So there's not only the sea to explore at Gabicce, but 10 other towns, each with their own particular attractions. The nearest is the well-known town of Gradara, one of the most beautiful fortified towns, complete with towers, arrow slits, and drawbridges. Tradition has it that this castle, built between the 11th and 15th centuries, was the scene of the tragedy of Paolo and Francesca, immortalized by Dante Alighieri in the Divine Comedy. Now, it's the location for a games festival and other important cultural events. Pavuglia, on the other hand, is the ideal place for holidaymakers who want absolute peace and quiet, and for trekking and horse riding enthusiasts. The township's ancient portal is all that remains today of forts and castles spread all over the territory. The other region in the Gabicce area is the Upper Marecchia Valley, also known as Montefeltro, the real name of the town of San Leo, one of the most popular places for holiday outings. The attractions and architectural features of the town are fascinating, with its cathedral and its pre-Romanesque church. Dante Alighieri and St. Francis both stayed here. Its magnificent fort, on the other hand, now houses museums, including one dedicated to Cagliostro. It was here, in a cell, that the alchemist Count ended his days. The ruins of two towers are all that remain of the much-feared castle of Maiolo. In addition to some works of art and frescoes in the parish church of Santa Maria d'Antico, the little town can now boast a sports centre with a swimming pool, tennis courts, and a riding school. Talamello owes its fame not only to the works of art kept in the parish church of San Lorenzo, but also to its gastronomy. Its specialities include Ambra di Talamello, a cheese of proprietary designation, and its typical frog dishes, celebrated in their own separate and very popular festivals. Nova Feltria, on the other hand, has a festival every Monday. Here, people come to buy and sell, munching piadina and drinking the red Sangiovese wine. As far as culture is concerned, it's interesting to visit the building housing the town hall and a 13th century Romanesque church. Another town worth visiting is nearby Perticara, with its historical mineral museum, its pine wood, and the splendid view from Monte Aquilone. In Sant'Agata Feltria, we are back once more in the Middle Ages. Its Rocca Fregoso is quite beautiful, as is the architecture of the town. Sant'Agata Feltria is one of the great white truffle capitals of the world. Casteldelci is also a place for connoisseurs of mushrooms and truffles, as well as walking enthusiasts. A tiny corner of paradise on the edge of Romagna and Tuscany. Finally, Penabildi is a dainty jewel in the green heart of Montefeltro, a town of great cultural interest, not only on account of the historical and artistic treasures in the town centre, but also because of the unusual inventions created by contemporary artists, such as the petrified garden and the orchard of forgotten flutes. Then, in July, there's the annual Antiques Fair, one of the most important in Italy. But our ideal itinerary doesn't stop here. Gabicce and its surroundings constitute an exceptional base from which to visit towns such as Pesaro and Urbino, the Frasassi Caves, Loreto, Assisi, even Florence and Siena, just over an hour and a half's drive away. So in and around this extraordinary area, there's everything you could possibly wish for in a holiday, at any time, day or night. The shops, and all the various events organized during the year. And let's not forget the typical venues of the area, its restaurants. Here, wine and food mean culture, tradition, and a lifestyle, all rolled into one, like the night, exciting and exclusive. It's easy to have fun, right into the small hours if you want to, in Gabicce's nightclubs and famous discos. And each year, there's something different, something new, to make your holiday really special, whether you're after sport, relaxation, lying on the beach, the sea, mountains and hills, art or culture. Gabicce and its surroundings await you. It's going to be a great summer.